All right. How's it going, chat? Dybala, you're actually the first one here. What's up? Lord Dingus, Kamikaze. Good evening, everyone. We got a new tournament format. First time they've ever done this. It's interesting for sure. Is the chat showing on the overlay? Oh yeah, it is. It's kind of bugged. Like, it's not showing everything, it's just showing some messages. I don't know. It'll probably work. Greetings from Peru. Welcome, David. Alright. I think we're gonna run recruits. It's pretty good in the tournament. I for a YouTube video got 8-0 with it. I mean, nothing crazy, but all went pretty well with recruits, so I think I'm gonna use it as well on this account. Maybe I'll switch to something else if we like lose a couple early on. But I still don't know for sure what the meta is yet in this because it's only been going on for not even a day. But from what I've seen is there's a ton of people running log bait. There's a lot of like recruits. There's some people running, I guess, like lava, graveyard. I think there's like a variety of decks, so it's kind of interesting. Do Zappies, Flying Machine, Cage, Golden Knight. And then I think arrows are better because just for like the faster cycle and bait. I think especially early on, you'll get some like off meta decks like that have Skarmy and stuff, and the arrows are really nice to have because if you have Fireball, you have nothing for the Skarmy. How many wins are you playing till? I plan to stream either either when I get 5 losses when I'll end the stream, or if I get to the top 50. That's probably, so one of those two things. And right now, the top 50, we're going to need 27 wins. Unless I get 26 with a lot of crowns. So whatever comes first. If I get 27 wins or if I get 5 losses. It's the first day of the tournament, so I'm not going to like stress too much if I don't get too far. We're still feeling out like what the meta is going to be. But yeah, I guess let's get started with this. I think it's pretty good. Those of you might have already saw, I uploaded a video on it earlier. See if we can get a bit farther with it. Hopefully at least in the 20s. Yeah, hopefully I didn't start too late for y'all. I know probably those of you in EU, it's very, very late. But luckily it is the weekend, so hopefully it works out better for more people. Try to stream a little earlier next time though, so it's a bit better for EU. That should still dash. Yep. Those guards kind of did nothing for him. I'm going to arrow, just because even though probably could have ignored that. Would have been annoying. And since he went Giant Skelly, it was for sure the right play. Well, that was unexpected to say the least. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Skarmy or something. Okay, yeah, nice. So we'll get the damage back, but that was I was not expecting that. Hey boss, I had a rough day. Can I have a shout out? I don't know exactly. I'll just say your name. I mean, Chicken Shadows shout out, or sorry, not Shadows, Chicken Studios. I don't know why I said Shadows. Anyway, shout out to you, I guess. If that's what you wanted, I don't know what else I can do except say your name, but shout out to Chicken Studios, I guess. If that's good enough, then hopefully that's fine. Greetings from North Korea. Wait, what the person I just shouted out said that? Bro, now I realize he's a troll. You gotta be kidding me. How's the new year? So far, so good. I mean, we just started, right? Alright, chat. One thing I'll say, like, as we get more wins, I won't be able to read the chat as much, but because, obviously, like, early on, the games are going to be pretty easy, I'll be able to read it more, but probably when we get to, like, I want to say, like, probably even when we get to 5 wins, I'm going to be careful, because I don't want to, like, be too overconfident and, like, lose because I'm not paying attention. But especially when I get to, like, 10 or more, I'm going to have to, like, probably not read the chat too much. Alright, yeah. This guy's deck was whack. Whack. I don't know. Weird cards. How long do you think the stream will last for? Good question. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you, like, for sure, but my guess would be around... My estimate would be somewhere between 2 hours and, like, 2.5, probably. Maybe it could end up being 3, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be that long, but probably at least 2 hours. Unless I do awful, like if I somehow get 5 losses at 15 wins, then I guess it'll be earlier, but I don't see that happening. At least hope that doesn't happen. Go to order at McDonald's. I've actually, like, recently been trying to eat, like, a lot healthier, so I barely do fast food. Pretty much the only fast food restaurant I go to is Chipotle. Like, even that, you could argue, isn't that good for you, but that's probably the only one I go to kind of frequently. Stuff like McDonald's, I, like, never have, unless it's, like, I don't even know if you could say it's an emergency, but it's like if there's nowhere good nearby and it's like I'm on the road or something, I might get something like that. So I guess to answer your question would be, if I went to McDonald's, it would probably just be like a Big Mac or something, but I would, like, never go there. Because I've been trying to eat a lot healthier recently, and I've been, like, working out, so I try not to eat bad things if I can avoid it. Chipotle can be healthy. Yeah, yeah, it depends on what you get for sure. I usually do the bowl. And then I'll usually get, you know, chicken or steak. I think it's pretty healthy if you don't add sour cream to it and just, like, you know, because it's pretty fresh ingredients. Let's put it this way, it's way better than majority of other fast food places for sure. People in my school eat McDonald's daily. The thing is when you're young, you can get away with it. But when you get older, your metabolism goes way down and you'll get fat. So you have to be careful. But when you're young, you can get away with it. Even though I'm pretty young, I still am trying to establish, like, good habits for when I get older. Because I want to ideally stay in decent shape for a good amount of my life, if possible. Alright, we don't want the flying machine to lock on the monks. Him having fireball is kind of bad, and the XE gets some good value for him as well. Do I need to arrow that? Yeah, let's actually arrow it just to take out that musk. Alright, this guy's kind of messing up his defense here. Go Golden Knight. Yep, he's down quite a lot. Elixir, or he was anyway. I'm gonna do it in this lane because I don't want it to. Is he gonna use the ability? Okay, good, he didn't. Man, that XE is brutal. XE is probably one of the best things against recruits. I'd say that and Wizard are pretty good against recruits. Bowler as well. Those cards are pretty annoying to play against. You can work your way around them, but they just get a lot of value. Alright, barbell this. We go recruits here. Alright. He goes for zone recruits. He'll probably be able to defend this if I had to guess. Maybe that's in range? No, it's not. I had a feeling it wasn't going to be, but it's only one elixir, so it's probably worth taking the risk. We just overwhelm here, though. Ah, that musk. There we go. GG. Strange deck on his end. Live chat's fire right now. It's not working again. I'm so confused. I wonder if there's something on the chat settings I could do on the overlay, because sometimes it's working, but sometimes it's not. It's so weird. Like, maybe in a few minutes it'll work again. I don't know. I keep having this bug for some reason. Don't know what's happening. See, like, now it popped back up, right? Do you go to college? I do. I right now go to a community college. I have about another maybe like year and a half, and then I'll transfer. This semester I'm taking 3. I'm doing right now the second required English class, biology, and a history class. They're all general ed. The biology one has a lab too. After this, I'll have completed most of the general ed. So I'm gonna have to, at this point, decide what I want to pursue the associates in, whether I want it to be business or psychology, because I'm gonna have to decide pretty soon. Because soon I'll have to take courses that go for each one and won't count for both anymore. I can't seem to. Why is it called community tournament? I don't know. It's just what it's called. It's because the community came together to vote cards to ban. That's probably the best way to explain it. Alright. I'm hoping if I arrow... Oh, okay, well... I was gonna say, I'm hoping if I arrow that, it would be enough to deal with the mini P.E.K.K.A, but he ended up just helping me out there. I was worried he was gonna play a tank in front of the mini P.E.K.K.A, but he just... Well, that helped me out a ton. Just do business, trust. Yeah, the only problem is there's more math with it. Well, psychology, there's math too, but instead of calc, it would just be statistics. And I'm not that great at math. I'm okay, but I don't know. I mean, I probably can do it, but it doesn't really come easy to me. When I was young, I was very, very good at math. But then I kind of got bad at it when I got older for some reason. Business is probably more useful. I don't know about that. I feel like there's a lot you can do with masters in psychology. You have a lot of job options. I mean, business you have a lot as well, but the thing is like if you do business, you probably want to get your MBA. That's like the best way to go about it. The thing is, I don't even know what career I want to do yet. I'm just getting a degree, so I have options essentially, like in case I can't make a living doing like entrepreneurship stuff online, such as like YouTube, what I do now, and investing and stuff like that. That's what I would prefer, and I'm gonna like work hard to try to make that happen. But it's always good to have a backup. That's why a lot of YouTubers and stuff try to go to college to try to have a backup if they need it. GG. I can't believe you beat Jesse Pinkman earlier. Yeah, I matched that guy. Hit the name. You don't need a major business to become an entrepreneur. I know that, but what I'm saying is, not everyone can like make a living. I believe I'm capable of it, but there's always a bit of a risk, like doing the route of, making a living online through your own means, like whether it being like websites, drop shipping, day trading, whatever, like crypto. You have a decent chance of being successful if you like work hard and put your mind to it, but there's always that chance of failing, or even a decent chance of failing. So like by getting a degree, you have like a backup. So if you like have to get a 9 to 5 or a job, you're able to do it. And I think that that's important to kind of have that like security, if that makes sense. And the thing is, I don't feel like I'm holding myself back or wasting time by going to college right now because I'm very young. And because I've saved up a lot of money through like what I've done on YouTube and streaming, I don't really have to take out loans or anything like that. So I think I might as well go to college if I don't have to take out loans. I can cover the cost, and I'm young. I think it's going to be beneficial going, even if I don't end up needing the degree. Like if I can make money on my own, I guess worst case scenario, right? You're still getting educated a little bit, meeting new people, learning new things. So I guess it never really goes to waste 100%, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Alright, this guy's got P.E.K.K.A bridge spam. This is a pretty easy matchup, but I'm hoping that P.E.K.K.A, yeah, it's taken care of. We're gonna go in here. How much you spend on books? For some of the courses or classes, books aren't even required. It really depends on... For me, it depends on which one. Because now more and more stuff is like online. I think actually for my English, there's like for the book, we don't need to buy it. Our professor actually provided like a PDF of the book that we're going to be reading for the course. So, but I think for biology, I do have to buy one. So I think it really just depends. In history, I don't know yet. I think I might. Yeah, I think I need to buy one for history. Yep, I think I do. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what they are. I think they're around like $100. It's quite a lot. Yeah. I forget if it's 100. It might be around 80 or 70, but it's a ton considering you only get access to it for the semester as well. But yeah. Let me just arrow that. I only got 3 wins. I just started on this account. On my other mini, I have 8. But don't worry, we'll have way more than 3 wins in just a little bit. Bear with me. I don't know if I can necessarily promise an amount of wins, but I'll say right now, I don't think this is being like too overconfident. I'm pretty sure I'll get at least 15 wins, okay? So, I don't know in your guys' standards how good that is, but I'm gonna try to guarantee right now I'm gonna at least get 15 wins. All right, bare minimum. If I get less than 15 wins, I have to give out 10 pass royales. All right, like how's that? I think that's pretty reasonable. And then if we get to, I believe 15 wins is all the rewards. This is bugged. It's not letting me scroll. He has to get 50? What the? I don't recall saying 50. Whoa there. Let's see here. Hey, partner with YouTuber, why aren't you on Twitch? I stream on YouTube sometimes. I try to stream on YouTube at least a couple times a month, but I normally stream on Twitch. But this might be good for you guys actually watching right now. I might actually regularly stream on YouTube now, because did you guys notice how the live streams are separated from the YouTube videos now? Meaning, YouTube streams no longer affect the algorithm. So, and that was my main concern of why I didn't stream on YouTube, but now that has been addressed. So, guess what? I might actually start streaming on YouTube more often. Oh, I thought for sure that flying machine was getting targeted, not the Golden Knight. This is going to be a little tough because he does have Fireball, and Fireball does have the advantage against the arrows variant, just because the arrows don't get nearly as much value as the Fireball. But that being said, you can still win. It's just the flying machine is going to get a ton of value for him. See what we can do, though. Twitch is better, in my opinion. I think it's a better platform for streaming, too. But I think, for me at least, YouTube is obviously my bigger platform, right? Twitch, I got, like, about half the followers. So what I'm trying to say is I think I have more potential on YouTube. What some people are doing too is streaming on TikTok at the same time as they stream on YouTube or Twitch, and I'm gonna look into getting into that as well. I think I just got to get the stream key, and I'm gonna start doing that soon. Alright, I'm gonna focus up here. I just realized I shouldn't be reading the chat as much. I gotta be focused. I gotta stay focused, lads. Especially in this close mirror match. Flying machine this lane, we don't want fireballing that. Alright, so he played recruits first. That's very good for us, because now we can play them and counter push off of his, so those recruits were really bad, I'm pretty sure. Go Golden Knight here. Try to get it to dash on the tower. That Zappy is close. Bad bar barrel by him, and just like that, we're taking control of the game. Hopefully. Yep. And that's why, guys, you don't want to go recruits in the back, and you just did it again. But yeah, you don't want to go recruits in the back. Even though I split my Zappies, we're still going to go recruits, because we don't want the recruits to clash with his at the bridge, right? Like, we want to have our tower help out. It's the most important thing. This time around, we don't have as much of a counter push, but we still got that Golden Knight. He got the bar barrel down time, yeah. Alright, the cage kind of just got wasted. Alright, once again, he goes recruits. We just play them after. We should hopefully be chilling. I'm gonna arrow just in case the dash got reset. Oh, we can dash. Oh, my. Oh, he did just waste a cage, though, so that's alright. I'm just gonna recruits, I guess, because at this point we just need to defend for... Oh, that's getting a lot of damage. What? Oh, I thought that was a golden knight. That was a cage I just dropped. By mistake. Didn't even mean to do that. We're fine, though. Yeah, GG. That was a good matchup for him, too, slightly, because of the fireball. Got it, though. We'll update the title occasionally, probably, like, when I get to 10 wins. Is this deck good? Yeah, it's good. I think this is one of the best decks for this tournament. When's the tier list coming? When the next set of balance changes are live, I do one every balance changes. I believe I've already done one for this. For the balance changes. I could be wrong, though. Let me double check. When was the last tier list I've done? Yes, I did do one month ago. I did one in December. So I'm probably not doing one again until next month. The thing is, though, is they did actually emergency... I think, didn't they, like, change the Mighty Miners? So things did get changed up a little bit. I think they changed a couple things, but... By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like. It's good for the algorithm. I think the stream gets recommended to more people. That's what I heard, anyway. I'm gonna zap these, because otherwise that hog would get 2 hits. Do I like chicken? It's pretty good, yeah. I kind of want to go for Royal Hog since his Valk is out of cycle now, but the only thing is that I don't know if he's got like something else that's good. I guess I'll just go pigs. You lift any heavy weights ever? Yeah, I've been recently working out about 5 days a week. I've been doing the split, chest, triceps, and shoulders, like, same day. And then back, biceps. And then legs. And yeah, that's basically the split. I've been recently doing abs a little bit too with legs, but abs, as I'm sure most of you know, are, as everyone says, created in the kitchen, so... I mean, it probably helps a little bit, like, working your abs, so they're more defined, but if your body fat is too high, like mine is right now, you're not going to have them regardless. It doesn't matter how much you, like, work them, so... I don't know what my body fat percent is, but it's probably around, like, 18, 19. It's fairly high, but... because I'm trying to build muscle, I can't really be too lean. So I'm I don't know if I'm really on a bulk, maybe like a mini bulk, but since I wasn't too lean to begin with, pretty much just eating more protein and working out has already allowed me to build muscle, so that's good. So many people are running Xe, it seems. I'm gonna go in here in this lane. Wow, how did that hog not get a hit? I'm honestly blown away right now. It's insane. Yep, he was low on elixir. And his cycle was kind of messed up, so we got some really good damage there. Probably wasn't even necessary to say, but I'll just say right now, any question regarding feet, I'm not going to answer. It's just weird, I don't know. Oh, it did go to the XC. Alright, GG. I don't even know if this matchup was that easy. Chat log just exploded with messages. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with the... I gotta fix that. When I stream on Twitch, it's fine typically, but... I don't know why that's happening on YouTube. Should do a video discussing what we expect for the next balance changes. That could be interesting, but what's weird is whatever you expect, it's always so different from what the balances actually are. But I could do one on like what I think the balances should be. I could do like a balance change wish list video. And what I was actually thinking of doing, someone suggested this, and I thought this was a really good idea. I could do like a top 5 best decks of this meta video. That would probably do pretty well. Like I make a video on the top 5 best decks for the meta, and then I play a game with each of the 5 decks on ladder. People, I think, tend to like those because they want to know, like, what are the 5 best decks, right? Because if you make a video on one specific deck, people might not really like the deck, right? But if there's 5 decks in one video, chances are people watching are going to like at least one of them. So I'm thinking of doing that sometime in the next few days. E-Giant? E-Giant's going to be interesting with the tornado being banned. So he doesn't have a tornado, we already know that. So what the heck does he even have with this E-Giant deck? What's your favorite video game to play other than Clash? I haven't been playing a lot of other video games recently. I got into chess a little bit and started playing that at one point, but that was just a little bit of a phase, so I haven't been really playing that anymore. I played Fortnite a lot when it first came out, and like Warzone. But at the moment, I'm not really playing other games. Someone earn mod? Yeah, I do have some mods, but I think none of them are here right now. I'll mod more people eventually, but I'd rather mod people I know. It'll definitely take time. Yeah, there's so many people running Wizard and stuff. Wizard and Axie. Already arrow range though. I'm gonna arrow this though. Alright. Lava's matchup against recruits. I think it depends on the lava deck. But you definitely can win with recruits. If it has matchup, it's not by a lot. I think if they have like lava fireball, it's harder, but if they're using lava arrows, I don't think it's that bad. Because the arrows get a lot of value against, like, lava pups and stuff. And I actually bet a lot of the lava players are running arrows instead of fireball just because of how much bait there is. So there might be some people running, like, lava arrow zap or something. I'm not really sure, though. We're 7-0. Why don't you start boxing? I don't know. Like, I've thought about it before, but... When I was younger, I did karate for a while. Forgot what... I think... Didn't I get to, like, a green belt? And that's when I stopped. Probably. Yeah, I just decided to activate off of the... Oh, he... Yo! Oh my god. I noticed. I'm so glad I noticed, because I was about to, like, immediately spam stuff. So that's already pretty much game, right? I mean... Oh, he really has the bomb tower, and... Do you like boxing? I don't know. I don't really watch it that much. So I guess not a ton, but like I maybe like occasionally we'll watch some clips of it. Snipe failed. Like, you could, I could see why, like, someone could think it's a snipe because of the bomb tower, but sniping recruits with Expo would be crazy. Have you lost yet? No, I haven't yet. Early on in this, though. Also, I don't know, but you look like you're into politics. Yeah, I am. Which does suck a little bit, because when you are, well, as like a content creator, you can't really talk about it. I feel like, honestly, I'm into a lot of controversial stuff, not gonna lie. So there's, like, a lot of it I can't talk about too deeply, like, in detail. That wouldn't be, like, a wise thing to do. The thing is if he didn't misclick that Expo at the beginning, I feel like he would have had a really good chance of winning this, potentially. With the bomb tower and the Valk. What was he trying to predict? Probably, like, the flying machine, maybe? Here, I'll mute emotes. I want them muted anyway as we get more wins. I think I'll add 10 wins when we get to, 10 in the, like, when we get to 10 wins, I'll probably add it in the title. Since when you've been on, the gym? So, I started going to a gym, like an actual gym in person about a year ago. Or, nah, actually probably only 8 months ago. But I've been working out, like, including at home for almost a year and a half. I want to say maybe like a year and 3 or 4 months. There's a lot I gotta work on, because I feel like I could have made a ton more progress in over a year of time. But I think it's mostly the diet more than anything. But as you go on, you learn more and more. You're not going to be like an expert the first year you start, right? I'm going to do... His Dark Prince is out of cycle, so like, it feels like the play. I don't know. Where his goes. Fact this man says at a gym in person. I can see why that's funny. Like, you know what I mean. Like an at-home gym. Because I got some stuff at home. Like, I gotta pull up... Well, it's like a machine that you can do pull-ups on and also dips. Bench press with quite a lot of weight, so you can do, like, benching at home, deadlifts. But it's definitely better to go to the gym. They got more equipment. I just go to like a Planet Fitness, but it's a bit better than working out at home. I also think you gain more confidence working out at a gym as opposed to just working out at home, because I think a lot of people have the fear a little bit of working out in front of other people. At least like some people do. But then when you realize like no one really cares, it kind of, you know, makes you a more confident person. The thing is, a lot of people meme Planet Fitness, but it's not like what people say on TikTok. Like the lunk alarm or whatever it's called, that hasn't even gone off like a single time. They got like a decent amount of equipment. They probably don't have maybe as much stuff as like a Gold's Gym or something, but it's like not bad. Ooh, we definitely go Hogs here because he went for his ghost. Go to Gold's Gym. I might eventually. There's one near me. Can he fully stop these pigs? I doubt it. The P.E.K.K.A.'s not going to be enough. There we go. GG. Planet Fitness is a great gym for the price. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $10 a month, and they have a ton of stuff. Way more than what I got at home. Like, buying a ton of equipment for your own, like, home gym, I mean, it would be a ton of money. Like, tens of thousands. If you'd want that much equipment, it's just much cheaper to go to a gym. $10 a month. I think it's better to get out of the house anyway and do that. Alright, almost at 10 wins. Let's go. Well, it's $10 a month, but I think every year there's like a $40 fee, but a lot of gyms do that, so. Okay, king activation. How old are you? I'm 19. I'm gonna go recruit second. It's got the XE thing. That's an arrow for sure. It's a weird deck. How tall are you? I'm 6'1". That giant skeleton did a whole loop around. What the? He's already get back to another giant skeleton at this point. That's crazy. GG. Who you got winning the Super Bowl? I'm gonna tell you right now, football is not my thing. I don't even watch that. I just want to clarify because some of you guys watching are probably not in the U.S. American football. So not like football, right? It's soccer. I have no clue who's winning the Super Bowl. No clue. How many teams are left here? We're in the playoffs, right? I haven't really been following it. Someone who would know that question in my family like way more than I do would be, well, my two brothers and probably my dad. Even my mom probably knows more about American football than I do. I don't really watch it. It's not something I care that much about. I know Mahomes, his team is still in, pretty sure. I guess like his team probably has a good chance. At least I'd assume. Let me put 10-0 in the title. And then maybe I'll update the thumb as well. Oh yeah, and like I said before, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like. Helps the algorithm. All right. I liked boss. Thank you. Oh, this might be... Oh. What is this? I was gonna say this might be lava, but... Hog? With tombstone? That was a lot of damage. I don't know how I feel about that. Prince. This is an interesting hog variation for sure. I don't know what our best bet is on this Musk. If I should arrow it or... Yeah, I'm gonna arrow. I don't know. I don't know if that was the play. It's probably alright. Hog EQ is definitely not easy. At least I have the tombstone, which is interesting. I feel like the Golden Knight gets some good value if it can, like, line up on the tower. Oh, that was a very aggressive rage. I think we pressure here. Arrow this. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Alright. Good lead now. I guess if I did the dash earlier, we probably could have gotten it to dash on the tower. I don't know. Is that game? If he ignores the left, it's tower. Nice. Oh, we don't get the 2 crown. Crowns are important in royal tournaments for tiebreakers. Don't you think they should nerf the hog attack speed or some type of nerf? It seems to always get a hit. It's interesting. Hog, I feel like, is one of the most controversial cards in the game. Like, I see... It's the one where I see the most, like, casual players saying that it needs a nerf, and then there's a lot of casual players who are defending it, saying it's fine. It's a very controversial card. I honestly think it's fairly balanced. I think as a win condition right now, it's actually about average as a win condition, maybe slightly on the higher end, but there's a lot of win conditions better than it right now, so I don't think like a nerf is justified, but it's definitely an above average card, like without a doubt overall. But if we're talking about like win conditions, it's not really anything too crazy. I think in this meta right now, I'd definitely say Mortar's better. E-Giant's probably better than it. RG might even be a little better than it. It's close, but yeah, RG's probably a bit better. And even, what was the other thing I was going to say? Bait is probably even a little better than Hog right now, so... How would you rework Battle Healer? I don't know if it needs a rework. They could probably just buff it, like give it a health or damage buff or something like that. I think it's just pretty weak, and a small buff wouldn't hurt, because they often overcomplicate things with reworks, so I don't know if that's the way to go about it. I don't know if it was worth arrowing those or not. I probably could have just let it be, because the Zappy was there helping, and maybe I could have gone for a push, but... I don't know. It's single, so we shouldn't overcommit anyway, I guess. We can split the Royal Hogs here. Was that intentional, the King activation? I don't even know. Hard to say. Because, yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say if that was intentional or not. Jace Moore, the $5 donation. Thank you for $5 donation. Thoughts on Andrew Tate stuff? Alright, Alright, I'll answer that after this game. I don't want to talk too much about Andrew Tate, though. Main reason being because it seems like a lot of people don't, like discussing him or whatever. So I don't want to, like, annoy too many people and get, like, too in-depth with it, but because you donated and asked a question, I'll, give my thoughts on it for, like, a little while, the situation. As I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard, because it's been in the news and everything. I'm gonna arrow this. I'll do a little night dash. I don't know what you guys think. I was thinking this the other day. Let me know what your guys' thoughts on it are. I actually think Andrew Tate might be the most controversial person right now who isn't in politics. That's what makes him interesting, right? Because he's very controversial, and he's not even a political figure. So the fact that that's the case is pretty astonishing when you think about it. I've always thought that's pretty interesting. Because usually you only see, like, people in politics really controversial, right? Where it really causes people to, like, disagree and have arguments over them. It's not common you'd see it in someone who's more of, like, in the entertainment industry, right? Good arrows there. We should have this one wrapped up. It's a pretty good matchup for pigs. Yeah, I guess I'll answer it now. We'll wait. Let me just ensure for sure that we're gonna win. Let's see here. We could just cycle arrows at this point. I'm always gonna have Barbell for his barrel unless I use it on something else. Okay, GG. So yeah, Jace Moore, again, thank you for the $5 donation. Thoughts on Andrew Tate stuff. So the only thing I'm gonna say is, I'm not gonna lie, I was very shocked when I first heard about his arrest, and there was that whole thing at the beginning about, was it because of the pizza box that caused it, and like all that, but I don't think it was the pizza box that caused it that was showed in the video, his video towards Greta. I think they would have gotten him anyway, because obviously they knew he was there, because countries track, like, planes and all that stuff flying in, so I think it was just a coincidence. I could be wrong, but I think the pizza box thing was just a coincidence, and people were hyping that up to make it seem like that's what caused the arrest. I don't think it was. I think it would have happened anyway, personally. And my personal opinion about him being in, jail right now, being held, like, I mean, we obviously know what's going on, right? The allegations against him. I mean, I believe, right, like, that it should be, unless you're proven guilty, you should be innocent, right? So if they don't find any evidence on him soon, he probably should be out, right? I mean, I think everyone should have that right. Regardless of if you like him or not, I think people should agree with that, because if they don't find anything to use on him to prove that, like, the allegations are correct, then he should be free. Right? I mean, I think that's obvious. That should be, what should be happening. I know people who hate him are saying, like, oh, let's go. They're happy, he's basically being held right now. But if he didn't do anything wrong, then he should be free as soon as the judge decides that. But like I said, I didn't want to talk about it too much. So that's all I'm gonna say on it. Just because someone donated and asked. I don't know if that, like, answered your question. But, hopefully good enough. Was this guy using 3M, probably? type of music do you listen to? Mostly pop and rap. Some rock, like alternative rock. It was a good push. See if he supports the Hunter at all. East Coast or West Coast? I'm East Coast. Your most hated deck in the game? Hard to say right now. Yeah, I didn't want to go recruits until he went 3M, because ideally we want to go recruits on top of the Three Musketeers. It's a counter push off of them. So like right now is when we want to go recruits. Go in here. Bro, what the heck? The Golden Knight is actually ridiculous. The amount of, like, the dashing his just did, it saved him right there. That Golden Knight definitely prevent... Oh, okay, well, GG. If Tornado wasn't banned, then E-Giant would be controlling the meta. Well, Lightning was banned, so I guess E-Giant would have to use EQ instead. Where you live? I'll say my state, Virginia. (13-0) now. How's the Rocket not banned? A lot of people think the Rocket needs a nerf. I don't know where you all stand on that, but I'm kind of torn on whether it needs one or not. I feel like it doesn't, but recently I've been kind of surprised with how much Rocket there's been in the meta. There's even some people using decks with Rocket and Poison in the same deck inside of Mortar. It's kind of crazy. So I don't really know. That Golden Knight was crazy. Yep, we're definitely fine here since we're in double now. Very nice. And not standing up to criminals and fulfilling that responsibility. But he's not a criminal yet. He could be, but he's not yet. It's an ongoing investigation, so that would actually be a lie to tell people he's a criminal. That's not what's going on right now. False allegations are more common than you think, or they might not be extremely common, but we've heard about this all the time. You know, there's always been false allegations and stuff, and, like, this isn't the first time this has happened, is what I'm trying to say here. He has been charged before, yeah, but it was a similar situation to this. He was found to be innocent. He didn't go to prison for it. It was an investigation, kind of like what's going on right now. So it was actually a similar situation. People are only saying they're guilty because they hate him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and I'm kind of really disappointed with, like, how divided people are with things that even have nothing to do with politics. I mean, if you don't like someone or you hate someone, that doesn't mean they should be in prison if they are innocent and they haven't been proven to be guilty. And quite frankly, if you don't like someone, just don't listen to them, don't watch them. I think people put way too much energy into watching and arguing with people about things they disagree with, and that's one of the biggest problems, I think, with the world right now. Even Ash made a tweet about it earlier, CWA, who you guys know. He was talking about someone in his family, how he spends the whole day arguing. He didn't specify which family member, but Ash, CWA, a lot of people look up to him, was saying he's really disappointed that someone in his family does that, and that's, I think that's really a huge problem nowadays. People spend way too much time, way too much energy worrying about people they don't like. If you don't like the person, you shouldn't let them affect you and be constantly thinking and talking about them. That's kind of my take on it. rocket that. I thought I got that cage down in time, I guess not. Old Knight hard carry. Your title's spelt wrong? Let me double check. It should be right. Although I will put 15-0 now because I'm 15-0, so I will update that. Did you see Jay popping off? Someone said. Where's she at in the tournament right now? Let me take a look. I don't have him added on this account. I only got him on my main. Juicy J the rapper? No, not the rapper, the streamer. But the rapper, I haven't listened to him that much, no. I know he was really, really popular back in the day. I think you will get to the best finishes this year. The thing is, I don't really care about ladder finishes that much anymore. I mostly care about how I do in competitive. Because ladder doesn't really get you anything except, like, bragging rights. That's about it. So unless ladder counts for competitive like it did in 2021, then I don't see me, I don't know, trying too hard on ladder. I mean, like, maybe, but I care a lot more about competitive. If that Mega Minion died, that would have been really good. At least that was a lot of damage. Yeah, since he got Fireball, this is a pretty bad matchup. This is what I was saying. If they had Fireball, it's pretty hard, but if they have arrows, it's not that bad. We did make it a 2-tower game, though. I don't even know if a 2-tower game is good for us or bad in this type of matchup. I have no idea. I'm just glad we're still in this, though. Ooh, wow, our Zappies are going crazy right now with the value they're getting. Oh, wow, let's go. GG. That was a... We kind of had... It was an interesting game. We had kind of a bad start, but we came back. Have you ever played GTA 5? No, I haven't. It looked like a fun game, but it was a little bit before my time, though, to be fair. I think when GTA came out, I don't know how old I was, but I was definitely pretty young. Because how long has the game been out now? And I'll tell you right now, my mom did not allow me to play games like that when I was young. Even when I was, like, probably 13 or 14, she wouldn't let me play games like that. I think it's honestly a good thing, though, for parents to have some rules like that. Because I agree, I don't know if it's really great if 13-year-olds are playing GTA. I mean, it is a pretty mature game. But I have played, like, Watch Dogs. Those came out, like, a little later when I was older. That's fun, and it's kind of similar to GTA. You could say in a way. Not, like, really, but that's a hacking game, if you guys didn't know. The first and second one were so good. The third was kind of bad. I was kind of disappointed. But the first two were so good. Assassin's Creed is also very good. Well, I've liked the Assassin's Creed series. You have a pet? Yeah, I have a dog. Golden Retriever. Oh. Well. RG Fireball. Yeah, I realize a lot of people are everyone running RG is going to have it with Fireball because of the lightning ban, so that's bad for recruits. We'll see if we can win. This is going to be a little tough, though. The thing is, since he doesn't have log, I feel like that's really good because we can kind of abuse the recruits, because Barbarrel is not that good against recruits compared to log anyway. Definitely not. RG in the back? I don't know about that play. RG in the back is not the play, in my opinion. You do not really want to do that against, especially in... I don't know. I don't think it's the play, but let's see if it works out for him. Yeah, see, it just got obliterated. Did just give him massive fireball value, though. I'm gonna go in here. Oh, the fisherman stayed alive. It's really annoying. I should have arrowed that, maybe. It's alright, though. It stayed in the... Yeah, this is tough, see? Because of the fireball. Might be like our first loss here. I don't think this specific RG deck is that good, but I was thinking about using RG with Mother Witch. And not Cage, but Tombstone. We're probably gonna lose. Well, it's not over yet. Probably is gonna be GG though. Maybe I should have used the recruits more. That might have been the biggest thing I did wrong. But still, like, even so. Our arrows are just not getting the value we want in this game. They don't really do much. I mean, this guy, it's not like he played bad, but I don't think he's like an amazing RG player, so it's a rough matchup for sure. When you were working out the past year, were you eating right? I don't see that much gains. Yeah, I think so. What do you mean by eating right? Because I have been trying to make an effort to like eat more protein, but do you mean like too many calories? I don't know. Yeah, I think that guy had a hard counter. Or at least pretty solid. I think I might just have bad genetics too. That could be part of it. But I also know I'm 6'1", right? And for guys who are tall, it takes more time to put on muscle. Because I'm only 6'1", so I mean I'm 6'1", so keep that in mind too. And I might have bad genetics. I don't know. I think like genetics play less of a part than we think they do, but they're always an impact. I don't know. The thing is, I don't want to get really big. That's not my goal. I know a lot of people who work out, they want to get a ton of muscle. I'm training for aesthetics. That's how you pronounce it, say the word, right? Like, just having a really good physique. That's, like, well-rounded. So, you know, good muscle, but lean, too. So that's why I don't want to have too high of a body fat. I know my body fat is pretty high right now. I also have gyno, which is annoying. In like my chest area, but I heard that's because of like that happens a lot during puberty when you're a teenager, so that should hopefully go away when I'm in my 20s. But I also have that happening right now, which is kind of annoying. So it probably makes my chest look worse than it should be. You gonna get contacts to keep the glasses? I got contacts already. I'm wearing them to school though only. So the days I have class, if I record a video, those days you'll probably see me with contacts on, but I don't wear them. I'm not going to wear them every day because they do kind of bother my eyes a tiny bit. And I think when I wore them in high school and I was wearing them every day, that was kind of the problem. I could tell it was kind of bothering my eyes. But I'm going to, probably when I'm eligible, I'm going to get laser eye surgery. So, I don't know. How old are you? 19? Oh, let's go. That was clutch that it distracted the mortar. That's annoying, though. I'm gonna pigs. I do have my arrows ready, though, in case. Yeah, I'm gonna arrow that. Why not? This guy might have Skelly Barrel, actually. I think I know this guy's deck. Yeah, I'll see. Maybe in a couple of years I'll check that out then if there's stuff to help it. I don't know if I'm too concerned because I don't think it's like extreme, but it's obviously annoying having it. I'll have to look into that. It's always better though to consult it like with a doctor and talk about it. But still, I was told by some people that in your 20s, it gets better, so maybe it doesn't completely go away, but if it's like even less bad, then it might be enough to where I feel like I don't have to get surgery or whatever. Because it's a pretty big surgical operation from what I've heard, so it's not something to just be taken lightly. Like it's probably pretty easy and straightforward, but it's always expensive getting surgery, and the recovery process is always a hassle. I haven't even really gotten surgery before. I got my wisdom teeth removed. That's basically it, but I don't know if I would really count that. It's kind of like a minor thing. Can only get worse, not better. Really? I gotta look into the surgery process then, like if I were to follow through with it, to see like how annoying it would be. Like if literally after the surgery you can't do anything for a couple weeks, that would be kind of annoying. That was so close. Oh, I forgot the left lane. We have more damage in the left. I didn't realize that. Wow, was not paying attention. Why don't you grow some facial hair maybe at least once in your lifetime? Do you guys... I personally, chat, I don't know what your opinion is, but I think everyone's face is different, and some people look better with facial hair and others don't. And personally, I think I pull off a clean-shaven look better than facial hair, or at least I would. I don't know, that might be controversial, because I know there's some people who think that every guy looks better with facial hair, but I personally disagree with that. I think some people definitely look better without facial hair. The second thing I want to say, too, is to tell you the truth, I don't know if I could even grow a full beard at this point in time. I think a mustache I could, but... because keep in mind, I'm only 19. I think maybe I could, if the amount of time it would take to grow a full beard would be way longer now than if I were to wait until I was like 22. So, if you can grow a full beard, it always makes you look better. I don't know about that. That's, I don't know. I think it's like, it's hard to say. I think it really depends. I think if you have a good jaw, like, here's what I think. If you have a good jaw, then why would you want to hide it, right? But if your jaw isn't good, then I would agree, yeah, it's probably better. The thing is, my jaw isn't even fully developed, because I read somewhere that sometimes it isn't until you're, like, like in your early 20s. For guys, that's the last thing in your face to fully develop usually. Which kind of makes sense, which probably explains why when you're in your late teens, you usually can't grow a full beard yet, because that area of your face isn't even fully developed yet. You have a good jaw? Yeah, I think mine is alright. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's probably pretty decent. I don't really want to grow a beard. Like, even if I can, I don't think I'd want to, in all honesty. It's kind of a hassle having to, like, maintain it. That's unlucky. I literally played it like probably a 1/10 of a second too early. I don't have sound. I can't hear the sound of the game, so I kind of have to go off muscle memory with the monk, or just viewing it anyway. That's GG. I can't defend that. Well, wait. Okay. I thought I was going to lose my tower. So we still have a chance. Single, I guess, is a bit tough. Bridge spam is really, really good in single elixir. P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, but pretty much any bridge spam deck in general is very, very good in single elixir. So I'm not even surprised that he got all that damage he did. The question is, though, is double elixir going to be enough to come back despite that, like, really annoying start? It might be, because now, like, that I can get, like, my cycle going and stuff, I feel like maybe we can overwhelm him. I don't know. The thing is, though, is this bridge spam deck is not like P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. It's harder because stuff like the Mother Witch gets so much value because I don't have the fireball to take it out. So you get a ton of value against, like, support cards. This is it, though. See? It's just single elixir. That's tough. And then it all turns around. That's how bridge spam works, chat. Like, if you don't take a tower in single, you can kind of be screwed sometimes in double and triple in these types of matchups. That's all we needed. We just needed to get out of single. And it was easy. I'll switch if I start losing a couple, but it's working out. I mean, we're 18-1, so I feel like it doesn't make sense to change the deck if we're winning, right? Also, I don't think Lava Clone is that amazing for this. It's probably alright, but Poison's still in it, so we're getting close to the top 52. Ooh, this guy has pretty good stats. Top 500 global tournament. Let's see what he's running here. Golden Knight, Spear Goblins. When are you quitting CR? I don't plan to for at least a little while still, but yeah, it would be hard to make like an estimate. That was so annoying. That push. I'm gonna go Royal Hogs because his Fireball is out of cycle, but he's probably gonna defend it so easily, and then... Oh no, this guy has Delivery and Fireball? I wonder if this was I don't know if this is a snipe, but he has Snipe in his name, which is a little sus. Delivery Fireball? I don't know, man. Let's see what the rest of his deck is, but this is looking pretty tough, to say the least. Let's see what we can do, though. Oh, really bad Fireball. Nice. Okay, so he just kind of wasted Elixir there. I don't know if it's really going to cost him anything, though, because when he went for that Fireball, I'm pretty sure he was up Elixir anyway, so... Doesn't really... Yeah, he's only down like a couple, so it didn't even really matter. But actually, on the plus side, now he doesn't have his Fireball, so I could probably maybe get a Flying Machine going here. Yeah, the fact he's got Delivery too with the Fireball is so crazy. I don't know, this is gonna be tough. We don't have to do anything because that one pig distract. Oh, it didn't go on the tower. I thought it was going to. Finally, Golden Knight carries. Let's go. Oh my gosh, the Golden Knight is actually so broken. But the cannon cart, what? What? Oh my gosh, I almost spoke too soon. Celebrating Golden Knight, but we got it, GG. Oh my gosh, that cannon cart. What just happened there? Have you ever been in a band? Nah, I haven't. I feel like most people haven't been in a band, and I feel like most people who are in one just kind of try it out for fun, but it usually doesn't get anywhere. It's usually just kind of, you form one for fun with some friends, but it's hard to become like a well-known band. Almost at 20. Let's just check what this guy's running real quick, just out of curiosity. No reason. Oh, this is... I think this is actually Anaben. He's using Lava Clone. I don't know how this matchup is, though. The other guy's running... He's got a Fireball, the other guy, so... It's going to be good against the Valk, I guess. That was a weird Valk at the bridge. Why did he do that? I guess force barbs out of him. Interesting bait deck. Does he have maybe an Inferno? Have you got a driver's license car? Yeah, I've had a car for, I think, almost a couple of years now, actually. Yeah, because I think when I got a car, I want to say it was 2021. Or was it actually 2020? I think when I got it, it was around April or May. That was the month I got it. I just forget the year for some reason. Wow, that was a really good Valk from the opponent. The kite was amazing. What is that last card? I'm just wondering what that last card is. So, like, curious to see what it is. Like, because surely if it was an Inferno, he would have played it, right? That's why I'm wondering. Guess we'll find out, or maybe we won't. Likely if he doesn't use it, I'm guessing it's like... Ah, Bomb Tower, that makes sense. Can he hold off here? I don't know, this is going to be a little tricky, I think. Because Anaban's got... Oh! Oh?! I don't think he can defend that. Yeah, he has to give the tower up. That's game then, right? Because, like... Yeah, I think that's game. Should we leave chat, or do you want to keep watching? I think it's over now, probably. Then again, I don't know. I guess anything could happen. It's split between leave and keep watching. I feel like most are saying keep watching, though. There's only another minute left anyway. I guess we could just keep watching. What kind of phone do you have? It's an iPhone 11. Thinking of maybe getting a new phone soon, though. I haven't had it too long. So I actually got the 11 right before the 12 came out, I think. Literally right before, so... That's it. It's over. 19-1, let's get it. Win this, we're at 20. How long have I been live for? Hour 45 minutes. Ah, he's got a bomb tower, dang. That's already not a good sign. If he's got a fireball too, we're likely finished. Because... Ah, man. Oh no, this is not looking good, guys. This does not look good. I'm praying he's got a... I'm going to tell you right now, if this guy's got a fireball, I don't know how we're going to win this. So I'm hoping it's like a rocket or maybe like a snowball. Because we don't have a good counter to the drill, and we also don't... well, he's got the bomb tower, so... We'll see, we'll see. If he doesn't have a fireball, we can for sure win. Let's see. This flying machine is going to get good value here. If he has a fireball, I feel like he's going to use it right now. He doesn't have a fireball. There's no way. He's not going to have snowball and fireball in the same deck. At least I would assume not. That would be kind of weird. He can't go drill because we just went recruits. Oh! Bomb tower pre-placed. Oh, baby. I don't know. This could be a good push here. Magic Archer getting a lot of value, though. That's the thing. Us not having a fireball really hurts us. Taking care of those Magic Archers. Cage here, though. And he knows that. He just set up another Magic Archer. That's for sure going to be the best card for him in this matchup. I think we arrow here anyway, though. Oh, great arrows. Clip the bats as well. Very nice. Let's go put the Magic Archer in Barb Barrel range. Golden Knight is broken. What? Drill do be pretty good though too. Drill do be pretty good though. Alright, we stopped that onslaught there. Good zappies. Alright, alright. We got a good lead. It's going to be hard to cycle arrows, though, but I could probably do it, especially if he's going to cycle Magic Archers in the back. That's just asking us to go for arrows. Wait, we could probably get it lined up, because that Magic Archer is going to be there no matter what. Yep, called it. There was, like, pretty much no way for him to prevent that. Golden Knight is broken, and this is just exactly why I think you could argue it's the best champion right now. I don't know. Queen is probably a little better, but it's close. Ever since they made that change to the dash, it's so unpredictable. It's nasty. Golden Knight E-Giant. But even without the NATO, OP. Vark, thank you for the $8 Australian dollar donation. It says Giant E-Drag with a question mark. I might make a video on it, but in this tournament, I don't think I should use it. And I can't anyway, because the miner is actually banned. So I'd be unable to use that deck. And the log. So log and miner, both 2 cards in the deck would be banned. So it probably wouldn't work out. But maybe like could do like a ladder video on it. I did just recently do a Giant Double Prince video, which is very similar to Giant E-Drag, and Giant Double Prince is probably a lot better in the meta than Giant E-Drag is as well, just because there's a lot of lightning in the meta, which is good at against the E-Drag, obviously. So if you are a fan of my Giant E-Drag deck, definitely give Giant Double Prince a try. Has a little bit of a similar playstyle, and I think it's stronger in the meta. Alright guys, 20-1. Let me update the title real quick. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a like. Good for the algorithm. And also subscribe if you guys are new here. I upload daily videos. Well, not like every single day, but on average I upload like about 5 videos a week of different kinds of content in this game. Ladder, grand challenges, full yeah, ladder, global tournaments, full grand challenges been doing recently, going from 0 to 12 wins. And then just overall some informative content of like how to improve on the game. I'll do those types of videos occasionally, tier lists, like all sorts of stuff. So, all right, against Thick Chicken here. We're getting close to the top 50, guys. I think we stick with this deck. Unless I like lose 3 games in a row or something, I think that would be the only case where I'd change the deck. But otherwise, we've gone this far, only losing 1 game. I think it just makes sense to play it. It's the highest you finished in the global tournament. Believe it or not, I've actually won a global tournament. It was a very long time ago, like 3 years ago, and it was a different format too. It was back when people would be winning tournaments with hundreds of wins. I actually won a Royal Tournament with 124 wins. Believe it or not, it wasn't the win record. The win record was by Dank Gannon with 150 wins, which he got with Expo. But it was a different format because you could match anyone regardless of how many wins they had. Now the tournament is set up in a way where you can only match people who are within basically 1 win of you. So they have to have the same amount of wins as you or 1 more or 1 less. So it's a different format now, which is why that would never be repeated, that amount of wins. I kind of wish they went back to that tournament format because I think it was more, I don't know, I think I liked it a little more. I think it was better for content too. Like people like seeing people get like hundreds of wins, so it was pretty cool. But I don't know. Anyway, so we're against Lava again. I'm hoping he doesn't have Fireball. If he does, it's not an easy matchup, so guess we'll find out what he has. We could come back, though, which is what I did do in that game before, but not a good start at all. Lava is tough, so if I lose, I'm not gonna... Yeah, he has a Valk in his deck. This is hard. Valk, inside of his Lava deck. If he has a Fireball too, then this is a full-on, basically, like, counter, I would say. But he hasn't revealed the... Oh, yeah, I forgot he already did you. Yeah, Valk Fireball. Yeah, we can't win that. It's only bad matchup switch decks. Well, we only lost 2 times. We won 20, only lost 2. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good record. See, that's the thing. That's what people say. Like, when you're winning, then people don't say change the deck. But then when you're losing, people say change the deck. So it's all about, like, recency bias and stuff. Because that was just a fat counter. But the thing is, if I change my deck and run something else, I could get a fat counter like that too. So it all just really depends. Because any deck you run is going to have bad matchups. That's just rough, though. I mean, Fireball and Valk. Most people don't run Lava decks like that. I think most people in this tournament would run it with, like, Mighty Miner or something. I don't know. Like I said, if I lose, like, 3 in a row, so, like, if I lose the next 2, I'll switch the deck. But otherwise, I'm going to run the same thing still. Because I don't know what I would switch to. If I were to change my deck, like, what should I even run instead? Golem? Golem first play too. That'd be a snipe? I don't know. It actually, I could check his API. I kind of doubt it, but it could be. It was probably just an unlucky matchup, but you never know. Well, we're getting steamrolled here. Golem first play is pretty OP. Actually, that was decent defense. I thought I was going to lose my tower. I feel like we're gonna lose this no matter what. This matchup is really, I don't know, not that ideal. And this Golem deck is kind of brain dead, I'm not gonna lie. Golem decks without NATO are usually pretty low skill. Because they're Golem first play decks, essentially. Again, good defense, but I can't prevent all the damage. It's pretty much impossible to prevent all the damage. I'm gonna recruit Snow. Yeah, this is a brain dead matchup. Most decks are, as with this Golem deck. It's a very, like, matchup dependent deck, the Golem deck he's using. It's nice we do have arrows for that, but we need to really... nah, it's over. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Rip. I got a deck I'm gonna try. I'll try some... It was this deck I saw in World API that looked pretty good. It's a RG Fireball deck. I'll show you guys 1 second. I have good memory, so I pretty much remember all the cards in the deck. It was something... What am I missing now? Fisherman, obviously. And then... Monk. That's what it was. I think this was it. It should do good against recruits. I don't know how it would fare against Logbait, but it should also do good against Lava. You got Hunter, Mother Witch, Fireball. It's honestly a pretty well-rounded deck. Monk is usable? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Golden Knight is kind of broken. Just Hunter on top of that, I guess. Without Giant Skeleton instead of Monk, I don't think that would be that good. It'd be, like, too expensive. There's actually on top ladder a lot of people running RG Monk. It's pretty good. I don't know why people think Monk is bad. I think everyone just assumed it after it got nerfed, but it's actually quite good. It's just in this matchup, of course, it's not going to be showcased very well because, of course, it's not good against, like, recruits, but... Well, GG. I'm not even gonna... I thought this was good against recruits, but... I don't know, no. What it is the Tombstone. The Tombstone is good against, the Golden Knight's good against the Tombstone, like it lines up against it. I think that was the main issue. Because, yeah, that's what it was. Because the guy who had RG, when I was using recruits, in that matchup earlier, the difference was he had a cage. So the Golden Knight wasn't getting good value against that, but here, like, the Tombstone, the Golden Knight is just going all over the place. So I don't know. But I'm telling you guys, it's a good deck because this guy who is right here, I think this is the guy who's running the deck, is 29 and... Wait, sorry. This guy right here is 28 and 2 using the deck. You can check his API. But that game, I don't know, it's just unlucky. To be fair, that guy's very good though. He's actually he finished #1 in a Royal tournament not too long ago. And he actually finished #1 with RG, so I'm kind of surprised he's even using recruits, which that's kind of interesting to me that he's using recruits instead of RG. Because RG is his best deck, so I'm a little surprised to see that, especially when this RG deck in particular is pretty good in it, so I'd assume he'd be running it, but I guess not. But, I mean, he's pretty good. He's from Turkey, if you guys don't know who it is. I don't know if I should go back to recruits then. I mean, it would make sense, right? We're not going to get top 50 at this rate since we have 4 losses, but we'll try to at least get a couple more wins. I just don't see us winning 7 in a row. It's kind of unlikely. Unless we get some like good matchups. Danny X. How many wins do you get? The most 20, or sorry, like 32, 33 maybe. And also, it's easier to play on the last day because the first day, the opponents are going to be a little better. See, yeah, I wasn't lying to you guys when I said recruits was good, because we literally matched it twice in a row now. What does he have E-Spirit in for? Confused. Does he not have recruits, maybe? It's probably instead of Bar Barrel. Yeah, because there's the recruits. I thought that was gonna... It's GG. Rip. He played well, better than I expected. He got a good push going. It's unfortunate. Well, we tried, chat. I guess not awful for first run, but still wish I could have gone a little further. I'm probably gonna stream it on Twitch in a day or two, so if you guys want to watch another run, we'll do that. I might even upload another video on it, go into like 25 wins on another account. But yeah, I didn't play that mirror match that well. Oh, I lost 4 in a row. I don't feel too bad about it though, because I truly do think these 2 games were I didn't mean to watch. But the Golem game and the Lava game, I think were almost unwinnable. I mean, there's probably like a small chance of winning them, but I don't feel too bad about losing those. But then, yeah, these 2 I could have played a whole lot better. So, oh well. I feel like this game I was playing a bit better than him. But then he got like a good push going at the end. Oh, I've been live for 2 hours. Decent amount of time. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything else. Like, I don't think it would be worth starting it up again on my other mini, because it would take like a while to get back to like 20 wins. So yeah, I'll probably just end. But maybe I'll do another video on the tournament tomorrow or the day after. I'll see. Going to 25, hopefully. Or I'll just do a ladder video. I was going to do a top 5 best deck in the meta video, because I think a lot of people would be interested in seeing that. The top 5 decks inside of the meta. A couple people requested that. But yeah, I guess I'll see you later, chat. I wish we could have gone further, but 20 is not bad. 20 is not bad, but losing 4 in a row, I mean, that doesn't happen very often, so I don't care too much, but it's still disappointing to say the least. Bye, chat. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you want to see like more, my content, be sure to sub. Upload videos almost daily. All right, peace, guys. Have a good night. I don't know when I'll be live again, but try to stream again soon. Maybe in the next tournament or something. We'll see. Or I'll do a ladder push maybe eventually again.